Hey, this is for my Aquarius. This is Divinity Gems. Welcome back. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Pretty enchanted type of deck. So, that mystical, creative energy. I enjoy this deck. Then I also have a new astrology deck as well. Black Moon Astrology. It's an oracle deck that we pull at the end. So, gives you the kind of planetary energy that you're embodying for your overall energy. Got a full moon lunar eclipse coming, you guys, this week. So just a lot of different energy up there we want to be prepared for. So Mercury retrograde on the 26th. Mars is still retrograde all the way through August mostly. Mercury comes back direct the 18th. Got Mars not coming back until after that, sometime like on the 20-something, 21st, 23rd. Somewhere over there, Mars goes back direct and everything will get back to normal energy around here. But this full moon, blood moon, lunar eclipse going down as well this week. Let's just see what the overall energy is going to be for us Aquarius so we can be prepared. Some final shuffles, and then I'm going to pull your 9 cards off the top. Pull some clarifiers if we need to. Give it one more. Okay, bottom of the deck is the Chariot. We're moving. Moving, Aquarius. You got movement coming. I love this Chariot card in this deck because she is just handling like a G right there. She is. Got 2 horses, black and white, the duality of the horses. So they're different directions quite possibly, but that is not fazing her. She is standing up, handling those horses, riding down a mountain. Like she is really, really just gangster with it. And she's holding the reins with one hand. Like, I got this. She got where this is going. She knows exactly where this is going. And she's handling it. Like, let's go. Let's ride. I got this. Let's go. I can handle these horses. Riding fast, she is just there in her strength pose. I really do like the Chariot card in this one. It's about going after it. This deck does have reversals, so we will read the reversals in this deck. And it's seeming to me like most of your cards are in reverse. So let's see how this is playing out for you, Aquarius. King of Cups is out in reverse. Upright, he is leading like King Triton. He is the king of the emotions. He's got 1 foot firmly planted on the ground and 1 foot in the water. So he is very balanced on his emotions, and he's just watching over all the emotions. He is compassionate and caring. So this is in reverse. Quite possibly we're feeling the opposite of this energy then in reverse. It is the compassion. You might be a little mean right here, Aquarius, with this. You were not acting in a compassionate way, quite possibly, or you won't be. This energy is hitting you in something that's agitating you. Quite possibly it's causing you not to act in the most compassionate way with your emotions, not to rule in fairness and emotionally even at this time, which is he's in control. In reverse, it's out of control just a little bit. So we may have been emotional, maybe arguing with somebody, or just that type of energy coming our way. The 8 of Wands was out, but it was upright. So this represents that movement, that forward movement. There's a stampede of unicorns coming down a mountain, and I mean, they are charging. So this is going after, to me, going after what you want, clearly seeing what direction you want to go in, because they are all just ready to stampede in one direction. All these unicorns, very powerful, going down the mountain like that. So you have to have your mind made up on a clear direction. This is, to me, direction, and it's clearly focused. So after whatever this is about, this emotional state, after that, then you are taking action to move towards how you feel the best way to handle what this was. Page of Swords is out in reverse. So upright, she is that one that I feel like can cut somebody with her words really good. She can read people and she can tell them what they did wrong, tell them about their problems. But I mean, she's doing it in a just way. That's why her sword is upright, touching her angel wings. Like, she's not going to tell it to you unless it's right. She's not going to tell it to you unless it's a moment where you need to be told about something. But she is in reverse. So to me, you did not say, maybe you held your tongue on something. You did not say what it is you wanted to say. Because the King of Cups is also in reverse, I'm feeling like you held back a little bit emotionally just because of your compassion and you felt a little wrong for not being as nice as you may, what am I trying to say? The nicest of you could have been. So it probably didn't come out as nice as it could have come out, but you didn't cut them down either in a bad way to me, or quite possibly you did. So it seems to me with both of these in reverse, I know what they mean upright. In the reverse, it's the opposite. You really may have cut somebody with your words to me. In the upright, she doesn't do it in an unrighteous way. So to me, you did, if it's upright. You didn't use compassion when you were speaking, and you cut somebody with your words, which is quite possibly why you are leading the charge here to run. Let's see what the rest of this is, Aquarius. What is going on here? King of Pentacles is in reverse as well. So upright, again, the King of Pentacles is that reliable, dependable. So in reverse, you were not there for this situation. And if you are running after you were not there, you said some things to somebody, Aquarius. There were some words exchanged with that Page of Swords being. There was some words, some cuts going on verbally. There was some stabbing going on. And the King of Cups being in reverse, there was no compassion used here, but these horses are charging. These horses are charging. You came for somebody. You came for somebody, or you're coming for somebody this week. And then the King of Pentacles is in reverse. This is the reliable, dependable type of person. This is that king that handles it. He may not be very emotional, but he's always there for you, this type of King of Pentacles. So you weren't there for somebody, and you're feeling like you're not, or somebody wasn't there for you. This is quite possibly playing out as the other person. So somebody may have cut you with some words. Somebody may have said some really harsh things to you, Aquarius, that you were like, where is this coming from? Why are you talking to me like that? This is that energy. So if you're not doing it with your words, you are taking this from somebody else. Somebody is talking really harshly to you. To me, somebody's saying some really foul stuff, and they cannot be depended upon. They cannot be depended upon. If this is you, then you were not there for somebody, but or possibly this is playing out as the other person's energy and what you've been feeling coming towards you, or what you can expect to feel coming towards you this weekend. But this is in reverse, like it's not been there for somebody. Ace of Cups is in reverse. This is why all these are in reverse. So this is clear action being taken emotionally. This is the juices of like the original feelings. And this cup is empty because we're waiting to see, what we want to fill it for, what direction we want it to go in. And it is in reverse as well. So the way this person talked to you, the way this person dealt with you, or the way you dealt with this person, somebody wasn't there for. The cup is upside down. This is just, I see a fight with somebody. This is a fight with somebody. And this is the Eight of Wands is like, okay, I know this is not where it's at. This is me wanting to leave. Like, you don't get to talk to me this way. You don't get to talk to me this way. This is me taking clear direction and focus on, okay, enough of that. Enough of that. Because you're not going to talk to me this way. You're not going to deal with me this way. This is unloving. This is hurtful words being thrown at somebody. This Ace of Cups is no compassion here, no reliability. I can't depend on you for anything. So these horses are charging for a reason. They are charging away for a reason, in a direction for a reason. The Four of Swords is out in reverse as well. So upright, the Four of Swords is, she's resting. She's finished battle and she's tired. So she just lays down her sword. She needs to think for a while to me, the Four of Swords. This is thinking. She's in contemplation, though she's laying there in the cold and the snow. She needed that rest. She needed to take that rest to regroup. So after this storm, after this situation here, if whoever is talking to you crazy right now, whoever is not being there for you, you don't know which way to take this emotionally. Quite possibly you're figuring out which way you want to go, because you know you're not going to be talked to like this again. You know you're not going to be dealt with like this again. This right here. Somebody was out of order. Out of order. You're thinking upon this. Maybe you're not thinking upon it because it's in reverse. You should be thinking upon it, but you're not thinking upon it. You're just acting. You're just acting. So quite possibly you weren't thinking upon it, and it just made you run away. It quite possibly made you run away. This right here was too much, whatever it is. You didn't even think about it then. You just left. You just ran away. And the Strength card is in reverse as well. So it weakened you. It really did weaken you. This situation, the way this person talked to you, the way they dealt with you, this came out of nowhere. And so you were just trying to get away from that action. If this is you, like I said, it's quite possibly you. If it's not you, then it's about the other person. But you'll know. You'll know. So the Strength is in reverse. Like I said, the Strength is in reverse. This situation broke you down. It really did. It broke you down. And last two cards out that are upright. All those came out in reverse. That is reverse energy, was letting me know something went terribly wrong. And the only thing that's upright so far is you moving away from it. The Knight of Wands is out. Taking action, moving away from it. So he didn't think he could do it. He didn't think he can do it, but I see these two cards go together. This is all about action and leaving. He jumped on one of those horses and he is riding out. Riding out. He doesn't have a happy look on his face about it either. He just knows he has to take this action and he has to move forward. And that's what he's doing, moving forward. As the King of Wands, as the Knight of Wands, he's moving forward. And then the Two of Cups is out. This is a romance, love, soulmate creation. They're in the water, sharing their cups, in the water naked, sharing their cups of water. So quite possibly you run to somebody else's arms. Because right here, this right here, nah, you haven't thought about it yet. You really haven't had the time to even think about it. That's why the Chariot is out. That's why the Chariot was at the bottom of the deck. You are on your way to something different and you're feeling very victorious in what you're doing. These two are pretty much the same. You are leaving, going towards. Those horses are going. That's why they're two different colors. That's why there's a black horse and a white horse. Either way, you're handling it. And this was not in reverse. You are handling it. You have the reins, you know. You got the rope. You got the horse reins. And you are holding them tight with one hand. You're handling that. You ain't using two. Like you got to hold on for dear life. And you're standing up tall and proud at the end of this, which is a good sign to me, Aquarius, that you're going to make it out of this situation successfully. But it just hit you out of nowhere. Like I'm just seeing the slinging of why are all these in reverse? Because somebody was talking to you very wrong, very wrong. They were coming at you all wrong. They let you down. And then they had the nerve to come out of their mouth. And it just broke you down. Like you can take it no more. That's why I feel like the Strength is in reverse. You cannot take that no more. And the Chariot is moving. The Chariot is moving, Aquarius. The Tower has fallen. This is what this is. A Tower moment for you, which is a great thing. Because when the Tower falls, it is moving those dark clouds out of your way so that the sunlight can come down. That's why the Tower has to fall. The Tower has to fall so that a new tower can be built. Sunny and bright. So that's what you're doing. And this is, the devil. This is that devil energy. I love this devil card because she's sitting there all sexy and seductress and he's over there just trying to lure her, trying to tempt her. Got those pomegranates out there. That's that devil energy. Somebody came out of you with that devil, at you with that devil energy, or you came at somebody with that devil energy, that temptation. But this devil energy, just make sure that it is not who you are running to with the Two of Cups. But just make sure you're not sharing your cup with the devil just to get out of this situation here. That wouldn't help things at all either alone. So as long as this is a righteous situation, be cautious that it's a devil-like situation that, okay, I'm just going to go to the other person because, like I said, you didn't think about it yet. You haven't thought about it yet. So what I'm asking, Aquarius, is that you do think about it. When I see this devil card out here, it's a temptation, a lure. So think about it. If that devil energy is luring you to share your cup with somebody else just because this situation and how this person talked to you wrong and didn't piss you off, now you ready to run because you don't like what they said, you ain't taking it no more or whatever. Just think about your next move, and is it logical, or are you just doing it to fill a void right now to get over this situation or what happened? It's quite possibly devil energy over here. But if it's legit and if it's righteous, then definitely if you feel like pursuing another relationship, do so. But just make sure you're pursuing it for the right reasons, because I feel like that's why that Four Swords in reverse. You need to think about it a little bit longer. What you want to do here with this particular situation after the hurt and the pain of how they attacked you comes down, because I feel like you were attacked or you attacked somebody else with those two cards being in reverse. The Nine of Wands, like I said, strategizing your next move versus just making movement. She is sitting up there strategizing. She over there wrapping her stuff up ready. She got her lion back there watching her back, and she watching her front, and she's devising a new entry plan, a new way. She's not just running down the mountain ready to do something. She's sitting there thinking about it, planning it, plotting it, as the Nine of Wands. She's plotting it. And she's going to be strong enough to sit down and say, wait a minute, let me see. It's the best way to go about this situation. And she's watching her back. Like I said, the devil is out, so watch your back. The lion's watching her back too. She's watching her front. The lion's got her back. When that devil energy is out, you need somebody to watch your back, because you don't see clearly all the time that the devil's back there. You don't see clearly all the time. So quite possibly, who you want to share your cup with after this situation is very close, and then all of a sudden this Two of Cups pops out. This is what we do in those moments. Sometimes we just need to be comforted. We run to somebody. Make sure you're not running to the devil. Think about it. Think about it. All right, Aquarius. Let us get your Black Moon astrology. This is the deck. Very pretty. Susan Shepherd. That's who that's by. Pulling an astrology card, especially because of this energy here. I told you there's going to be some volatile stuff going down. All this backwards energy going on. This is you, Aquarius. Capricorn, I use. It also helps you learn the embodiment of each sign on when I get an exact zodiac sign. So you got number 22, Capricorn. I use. They are very glossy, y'all. So shiny, though. But there's that Capricorn ram up there, and it's a rainbow-looking type of vision picture. Let's see what this is about. And then you'll learn a little bit about the signs as we go through these, and I'm going to keep these going each week. You'll learn more about the signs as well through these. But Capricorn, I use. 88. Okay, we'll just get the brief because these are kind of long. But Capricorn card in brief: ambition, goals, the outdoors, mountainous areas, heights, cliffs, skyscrapers, publicity, fame, and infamy. The father or person who plays a fatherly role. Judges, how others view you. Power, using force. Meeting people in power. The boss. Bureaucrats. Management, prudence, stubbornness. Staying the course, determination, the payoff. Willpower, staying strong. Pewter and other metals, rubies and onyx, the colors black, brown, and gray. Procrastination, antiques. Times, measure, old age, old world traditions. World maps, work. Not being given any slack. Karma, ooh. Fatalism, tough luck. Dwelling on the past. Looking back, not forward. Using what you have. Pine trees, dry wit. Teachers and teaching. Toothaches, rheumatism, and other aches and pains. Loyalty, commitment, and marriage. So, just an overall general of that Capricorn type of energy. But I saw your King of Pentacles, which is Capricorn energy, upside down. So, in the reverse of this Capricorn card is what you should have been embodying, maybe to handle this situation or that person, because we did see that pop out. I'm looking at the ambition, the goals, the outdoor, the mountains, and the cliffs. I'm looking at all that as possibly an escape, or where you go sometimes, or where you're drawn after these type of situations when you have a fight with somebody like that. Stubbornness and staying the course, definitely saw that. And just you being in your own feelings of how you want to proceed after this whole ordeal took place. And the person that plays the fatherly role, using force, that I saw in there. And then these are just other things we can expect to pick up on, these types of feelings. Maybe we don't understand why we're drawn to the mountains, but maybe we are drawn to a quiet place to go into contemplation over this situation to see, is this really what we want to do? Once the dust clears. And it says tough luck, dwelling on the past, looking back, not forward. So just thinking, I feel like a whole lot you do with this card. And it says the card that it corresponds to is that Devil card. Is the Devil card. So this is the corresponding tarot card to this card, and it is definitely out on the table in your spread, that Devil card. So it's about knowing the difference, playing by the rules, moving up in the world. That's what this card was embodying the most to me. And then there's always a quote, time, the corrector when our judgments err, was the quote for this card. It's by Lord Byron. Very interesting, Aquarius, this week. Some words came out. Some words were said. Definitely some words were said that just had you, I don't know. I'm not sure of which direction. Not thinking, just acting. So just be cautious with that Devil type of energy, because it is an illusion. It's an illusion. It's a temptation. It's something that you feel like is good for you when it's really not. So yeah, I'm worried about that love situation coming out with the Devil's card. Maybe you feel like that's the answer, but think about it a little bit more, Aquarius. Just think about it. And certain points when we're going through situations like that, a light bulb will come on at that time and let us know which way to proceed. But we do have to take our time, sit down, and allow it. Like that other girl on the page, she is on the card. She's trying to figure it out before she makes that move. She got her determination on her, and she's watching. The lion's watching her back, and she's watching the field, and she's trying to see. That's when we're thinking. That's when we can make rational decisions versus just running off emotion and just being mad after somebody comes at us sideways, because it does look like somebody came at somebody sideways. That's what I'm sure of in this spread. If I'm not sure of anything else, somebody was talking a whole lot of trash. I see. Didn't feel good.